What's up, y'all? It's the King, and this is me, live and in color. Stay tapped in. So what up, y'all? It's the King. Why am I making this video? Saturday night, it's late, and I was playing this game with my people. My girl Vonnie. Shout out to Vonnie. And Substance is a game we just ask like a lot of vulnerable questions. And me answering some of the questions brought me to the realization that I might not be over a lot of stuff, you know. As much as I let it go, it might still hurt. Things I'm going through with my family, my brother, my daughter, even my father and my mother, that, you know, I may have just brushed off to the side and I'm just doing what I feel like I'm doing as far as life go. But these things definitely still affect me. And I guess I'm sitting here thinking on how do I reconcile these things? Like, how do I really like get past these things when the people that you love cut you so deeply, like so deep that it's like you know, you may never get over it. Sometimes where I feel like I'm fighting to show everybody that I always was who I was, to kind of make them resentful, maybe, or maybe regret the way that they treated me. And I'm sitting here realizing, like, even to get where I'm going won't like quash the hurt that I felt from, you know, like a lot of the people in my life that is, you know, kind of left me for dead when I've given them what I feel is my authentic self. And I don't know. It even goes all the way back to my grandfather and my uncle, like so many people that I just would just lay on the train tracks for, that have like given me every reason to show me in every way they just don't give a fuck or shit about me. And people will say, you know, it's not like that. But it's like, well, what is it like then? Like, if it's not like that, why do I sit and I have these actual feelings of like people not caring about me, or how things affect me, or how things hurt me? It's some real shit at the end of the day. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to make this video because it was on my mind. The Saturday night is late, and I was sitting here watching the Allen Iverson documentary, and you know, life can be unkind to all of us. You know, I don't know what people go through, but I know what I've been through. What I've been through been hard. Like, it's been rough as shit. Like friends that I felt like I wanted to have forever, people that, because I've always just wanted to be a person to people, you know, a person that people could appreciate. And it's like I always turned out to be a person that people felt like they would just use. And, you know, with that being said, they like, I hope y'all can hear that last part I was saying because my phone was ringing, but like, you know, a person that people would say they, you know, would be friends with, but just wound up using me for whatever they feel like they can use me for. And I guess some people might feel like I've used them, but I promise I've always given 150,000% of who I am to anybody that I've dealt with, regardless to what I may have gotten back from them. And I think that's why I sit at this point and just wonder why. It's like, you know, why have I been left to feel this way? I don't know. Shout out to the people that I feel like I've gotten to a place where I have people around me that do appreciate me for who I am and what I bring to the table. I guess I am the table now, but what I bring to the table, what it is that I can offer, and try to offer or provide the same energy that I provide. And I think a lot of that has to do with me being so guarded. I never wanted to feel like I had to be guarded, but I'm a very guarded person. And at this time in my life, I really insulated myself. And I ran into a cousin of mine last week, just very randomly, and I hadn't seen her in a while. It's been a couple years, excuse me. And, she said to me, it's good to see you. Let me get your phone number. And I really responded and said, you don't need my number. And she said, you don't want to talk? And I said, no, it's nice to see you though. But I've really insulated myself where it's just not many people that I communicate with on that level. Shout out to the people that are around me in certain capacities. But, I've come to learn that things just aren't what I thought they would be in life. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, it's, it is what it is. I don't hold no qualms for it. Or maybe I do, because it does hurt. I can't front and say that I'm not hurt, that I don't speak to certain people in my life. I thought certain people would take me the distance. I would be around them forever. We would do great things together, and it just didn't turn out like that, whether it be family, it be friends. Certain relationships, but like they say, things fall apart. And I'm a warrior, I'm built for it. My greatest attribute is my strength to go through things and to keep going. But, at this particular time, it was just, I was feeling vulnerable, so I wanted to just put my thoughts out there. The money is cool, but the money don't fix it. For all of y'all out there that think that the money is the solution to the problem, it's not. And the crazy part is that most of the people that I've fallen out with, it's been because of money. And the crazy part about me is money is the least of my concerns. It always have been. I've always been a person that would give anybody the shirt off my back. So it's never about the money. But it's sad that now that I've come into money, that it's so many people that I wish that would have been around me that are not here. And it's like, it's not to say, I don't know how they feel. I pray that people just stand on their laurels and don't regret not having a relationship with me now that I've come into this space. But at the same time, it just feels a little fucked up. It does. That, people that I thought that would be around when I finally was blessed aren't here. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess it is what it is. Life is what it is. You live it. And like I always say, I don't have no regrets though. But I can't sit here and act like I don't feel, some type of way about it, because I do. But I guess this was just the path that I walk. I won't say the path that I chose, because I guess this could have went so many different ways. So many different ways. I chose to get here, and with choosing to get here, I'm not going to look back and say that I regret anything, but, it's unfortunate that people that I love, I don't speak to. I love my daughter more than anything. And yeah, that's it though, y'all. These was just some thoughts I wanted to put out there. Yeah. See you on the next one. Peace.